We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Adam Greenberg looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Ronnie Wickert, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Joshua York is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2-2.
2-2.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in now, Antonio Sanchez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
York on at first, nobody out. Two and one after the foul ball there. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, runner's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now another 2-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
Now batting, Barry Bonds, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the screwball got him swinging. One gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Pedro Serrano. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. York blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Spencer Mendel, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. From the stretch. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mendel is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Now a fork ball, but this will bounce near the plate for a ball.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hit to short, right to him. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now at the plate, Doug Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Salvador Calderon will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Fouled off. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Just pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's inside.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Men on third with two down. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bonds is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for the Cubs. They're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Outside and low, 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there. Dan sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, William Francisco, as he'll take a look at ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
the pitcher, Salvador Calderon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Joshua York.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joshua York. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, York is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Runners are at second and third with one down. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping up to the plate, Antonio Sanchez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Sandoval fields it cleanly. To second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Serrano, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Serrano drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Fouled straight back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Braves lead it 4-0. At the plate, Jesse Padilla, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Zobrist.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ben Zobrist, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now here's the pitch. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Travis James.
So stepping in, Travis James. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. In his career, James comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Up high, 2-1 now. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So it's second and third with 1 gone now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
This is foul right side. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Coming to the plate now, Ronnie Wickert. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Spencer Mendel. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Doug Taylor. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fork ball. That's in the dirt for a ball. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Wilmer Flores comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And no call on the screwball there, so the count moves to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Still 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes, but he's worked it full 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Payoff pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, William Francisco.
At the plate, William Francisco popped him up. James waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the pitcher, Salvador.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Salvador Calderon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 4-1.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
First pitch on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch on the ground to third. Flores gets down to make a great play, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Roll. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Ryan Buckner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Taylor is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Padilla.
So coming to the plate, Jesse Padilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Oh, and it misses ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy in the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set and the pitch.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-1 to count. Bases are loaded here, one man out. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Two pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
The catcher, Travis James.
So now to the plate, Travis James, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2 balls and a strike to count. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. Braves lead this one 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Joshua York. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
The center fielder, number 7.
All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. To the plate now, Antonio Sanchez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-2. Here it comes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. James is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Stepping in, Barry Bonds, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A ball and a strike. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, the right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
Stepping up now, Pedro Serrano. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-1.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ronnie Wickert.
Ready now, Ronnie Wickert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now another 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as we pull up our Cubs leaderboard, you can see he ranks second on the team in that category. In now, Freddie Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Greenberg is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. It's a 4-4 game.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
At the plate now, Ryan Buckner, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 offering. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 4, all even now at 4 apiece. Striding into the box, Spencer Mendel. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Mendel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now here it comes. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Doug Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He stays alive, still 2 and 2. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Wilmer Flores. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The 1-2. Slow roller left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, William.
Little takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 35, Luke Little.
William Francisco will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. From the stretch. On the year, Francisco brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Salvador Calderon, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-4. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Jesse Padilla. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball, 1-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 18. Zobrist.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's down.
One and one the count now. 2 out, nobody on. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. He'll try again. 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Joshua York. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in now, Antonio Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Barry Bonds stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. That's wide, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's another 2-2. Just short, hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The right fielder, number 13, Pedro Serrano.
So now to the plate, Pedro Serrano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
1-1. Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Phil Mortensen will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 4, Phil Mortensen.
Standing in, Spencer Mendel. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
And the pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. Mortensen, a native Texan. This is his first year at the big league level. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
3 runs already home here. And he got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
At the plate, Doug Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
3-0.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Braves do pick up 3 on the strength of this 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Braves 8 and the Cubs 4. Floyd Gonzalez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Floyd Gonzalez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2-0. Ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the pitcher, Bill Mortensen.
Tyler Coleman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 21, Tyler Coleman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Serrano will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Ricky Ventura is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Ricky Ventura.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, William Francisco. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Ventura, a former Pittsburgh Pirate, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Jack Panay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves. Number 28, Jack Panay.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A runner in scoring position with none out. Oh. 2-0. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joshua York. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Here it is on 3-1. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Antonio Sanchez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Braves lead it 9-4. Carlos Valenzuela gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Carlos Valenzuela.
Digging in once again, Adam Greenberg will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Cue shot here out towards short. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Buckner.
Into the box, Ryan Buckner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Serrano is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Skied into very shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Jesse.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, man, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanchez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 9-4. Bennett Miklas has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Bennett Miklas.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Barry Bonds. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 delivery. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at second, nobody out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Spencer Mendel, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Nobody out, runner on first. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Doug Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit high and deep out to left field. Off the LED board and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
The batter, the third baseman, Wilmer.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
At the plate, William Francisco, as the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Aye.
1-2 now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
2 balls.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Rick Dietz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Rick Dietz.
Carlos Valenzuela will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Dietz, a 6'1" right-hander. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting, shortstop, Joshua York.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joshua York. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. So a full count now.
3-2.
Antonio Sanchez would be next. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 12 and the Cubs 4. Here's Ben Zobrist now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. One now to Zobrist. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
In now, Travis James, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. hit to third. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Dustin.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second, right to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Antonio Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The left fielder, number 25, Barry Bonds.
Now at the plate, Barry Bonds. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Pedro Serrano.
So coming to the plate, Pedro Serrano, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 5, Spencer.
Digging in, Spencer Mendel. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First offering on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Doug Taylor, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Fouled away. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Braves on top, 14-4. Oliver Alvarez will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, outside. Inside, ball 3.
Adam Greenberg waits on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Settling in now, Adam Greenberg. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Ryan Buckner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set, and the pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have bounced back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Salvador Calderon gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Carlos Valenzuela takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.